The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go with a man they call Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd down and 6 now. Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. A gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Daniels going to throw for it. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick-6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in, because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Commanders first down.
A give out of the gun to Crosby Merritt. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. A run inside, Crosby Merritt. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Chigakakwo, 36 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete.
Yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's caught. It's a rookie from Alabama. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
They run again with Dowdle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Rico Dowdle from 17 yards out. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Straight ahead, Krosky Merritt. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
First down, Washington.
A run out of the gun. Here's Krosky Merritt with it. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down,
they'll go again with Krosky Merritt. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Chigakonkwo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And this is up and good. It brings him within a point now. It's 14-13.
14. Commanders 13. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Odafe Oweh so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
In motion goes the tight end. On play action, it's Rodgers. Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Rodgers now to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That completes it again to Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run here with Dowdle. Well, he shifts past him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the